Hey guys, today I'm going to discuss about the myths around valuation. What are the different myths that we have around the exercise of valuation? So if you are interested to know more on this, please do join me in. Okay, so let us now look into the different myths around valuation. So essentially, there are four myths that we generally come across. The first one is valuation is an objective search of true value. Though it's true that the essence of valuation exercise is to come with the true value of the asset, but we need to understand that all valuations are biased. The only question is how much and in which direction. The direction and magnitude of biasness is directly proportional to who pays you and how much you are paid, and that's the reality. So yeah, it's something that which is not really placed across in the context of people knowing about it, that there is a level of biasness involved. But then the fact of the matter is that there is a level of biasness whenever a valuation is exercise is undertaken, and that is basis who pays whom and how much is the payment that is involved to undertake that valuation exercise. The second myth is good valuation provides a precise estimate of value, right? So we need to understand that there are no precise valuations. A valuation exercise is based on assumptions, and the objective is to come close to a true value, right? But no one has can claim that I know this is the true value. This is based on estimates and assumptions and logic. So everything is taken together to come to a true value, which is then really checked upon with the proper logical questions and the merit of those assumptions which are taken. So there is no precise estimate of value as such. The third aspect is the more quantitative a model, the better the valuation, right? So this is always a thought that if whenever you are taking a valuation exercise, the more quantitative the calculation is, the better would be the valuation. But one need to understand that one's understanding of a valuation model is inversely proportional to the number of inputs required for the model, because that leads to complexity, and complexity comes at a cost. So simpler valuation models do much better than complex ones. So it's very important to keep the valuation models simple, so that the cost which is involved on account of complexity is reduced, and then you get to really understand the essence of the value that you are coming up with, or you get to uh, first out on that complexity which really comes across, right? And the fourth aspect uh, that really needs to be looked into is valuation is about number crunching, right? So that is something which everyone, most of the people have thought about, that it's more about number crunching. But we need not forget that valuation has a story. Every valuation has a story, and one need to focus more on the story rather than get too busy with the models and numbers, right? So these are the very basic aspects, the realities that one needs to be aware of if he or she is really intending to take up a valuation exercise, right? I think it adds value to you, and going forward, whenever you would be taking up a valuation exercise, you take all these aspects into consideration, and really not fall flat on the myths that really is and around the uh, the fraternity, I should say, right? So thanks a lot, and we'll catch up in some other uh, content around valuation. Thank you.